She cried to us when she lost her job, and we gave up everything to help her. 2 months later, she told me I'd never understand because I work in fast food. Yeah, that actually happened. This is the story of how I watched my roommate go from broke and desperate to smug and cruel, and how one night I finally let her sweat. You ever help someone and they completely forget you exist once they're back on their feet? Drop your story in the comments. I want to hear it. Let's talk about betrayal, bank jobs, and a name tag that went mysteriously missing. I was living in this crappy little apartment just outside Pittsburgh. 4 of us, all girls in our 20s, all broke, all working low-wage jobs. I was on night shifts at Taco Bell. One of my roommates worked retail. Another did grocery stock. We were barely holding it together, but we made it work. We shared groceries, split bills down to the last cent. Some nights, dinner was just microwave popcorn and tap water, but it was fine. We laughed a lot. We helped each other. Then there was Alyssa. She worked at Chick-fil-A until she didn't. One Thursday night, she came home with red puffy eyes, threw her visor on the couch, and said she got fired. Something about a scheduling mix-up. She was devastated, cried herself to sleep that night. So we stepped up. First month, we covered her rent. I canceled my phone plan just so I could pitch in. Another roommate pawned her tablet. Alyssa kept saying she'd pay us back, that it meant the world to her. And then, boom. She got a job, a real one. Teller position at a local bank. I still remember her walking through the door in these sleek black slacks, white blouse, hair done up like she was about to host the morning news. Starbucks in one hand, keycard lanyard swinging from the other. She looked happy, confident, different. We were honestly proud of her. Thought, hey, one of us made it out. She's going to get back on track, and we'll all get through this. But then payday came, and the moment I asked, hey, did you get paid yet? Something shifted. That's when things started to unravel. The day after I asked about her paycheck, Alyssa came home with a Nordstrom bag. We were sitting on the floor eating ramen, the kind that costs 39 cents if you buy in bulk. And she breezes through the front door like she's walking into a spa. New blazer, new shoes, fresh manicure. She tossed the bag onto the couch and casually said, I had to upgrade my wardrobe. It's a bank job. I blinked. I said, wait, I thought you couldn't cash your paycheck. She didn't even look up, just kept scrolling on her phone and went, it's different. You wouldn't understand. You work in fast food. And I swear to God, I felt my brain just shut off for a second, like someone had slapped me through a window. You wouldn't understand? After everything we did for her? I gave up my phone so she wouldn't get evicted. My data plan was gone. I was using free Wi-Fi from the pizza place across the street just to check emails. And she's sitting there in designer heels acting like she's above us. That night, none of us said a word. There was this tension in the room, so not even silent. It was loud silence. Then came the meltdown. Sunday night. We were getting ready for the week. Suddenly, Alyssa's bedroom door slams open and she's practically hyperventilating. I can't find my name tag. We're all startled. She's tossing pillows, opening drawers, crawling under the couch. Full panic mode. If I show up without it, my manager's gonna kill me. We start helping, or pretending to, quietly, moving things around, and that's when I saw it, the name tag, just sitting there, on top of the microwave, half hidden behind the coffee maker no one ever used. She must have walked past it 10 times. And I just froze. I stood there, looking at it, and all I could think about was that smug little, you wouldn't understand. All those promises she made, all those nights we went hungry so she wouldn't have to move out, and she never once said thank you. Not once. So I didn't touch it. I didn't hide it. Didn't throw it away. I just left it there. She stayed up until 2 a.m. that night, crying, cursing, saying her life was falling apart. And you know what? I slept like a baby. Because for the first time in weeks, I didn't feel used. Alyssa moved out about 3 weeks later. No warning. No goodbye. Just gone. She still owes us over 800 bucks. Never paid a dime, never texted, never even said, "Hey, thanks for covering my rent when I was unemployed and crying in the kitchen." Nothing. And the crazy part? I'm not even mad anymore. I was. At first. But now I see it for what it was. A lesson. Some people aren't looking for help. They're just looking for a soft place to land until they don't need you anymore. I used to think kindness meant always showing up, always giving, always being the one to say, "Don't worry, I got you." But nah. Sometimes the kindest thing you can do, for yourself, is to step back and let people face the consequences of their own actions. So yeah, do I regret letting her spiral over that missing name tag? Not. One bit. Anyway, I'm curious. Have you ever helped someone only to watch them flip the script once things started going their way? Let me know down in the comments. Seriously, I want to hear your stories. Good, bad, petty, I'm here for it. And hey, if you liked this story, or if it hit a little too close to home, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more, and tap the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. I've got more stories, some wild, some hilarious, some downright painful, but they're all real, all raw. Until next time, be kind, but not a doormat. And if you ever find someone's name tag sitting on top of the microwave, you didn't see a thing.